Hello, happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight, Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time that we can relax and craft together. So we are working on the ABC quilt along, and we got the unicorn going, and this is day 3 of that. So we're gonna do some more satin stitching, and I think we're gonna play with some more metallic floss on the little lazy daisy flowers today. So that's a plan. Let's start stitching. Okay, excited to get going on this guy again. I posted the picture of the cute little metallic horn over in the Facebook page. So I just did that this evening. So, but you can see closer up, like the variegation in the Nishi Kiito thread there. And I just think it looks so cool. So I think what we're gonna do tonight, we left off with the mane here. I think let's do the tail right away. And then I think I want to do all this stuff inside here. And this I want to do metallic as well, so we can pick some more metallic colors. Maybe we actually do the same color that we did up here for the flowers, and then maybe like the dots are something else or something. I don't know. Let's see. But first, let's do this tail using more of this pink. I got to get a whole new piece here. And let's get like my 24 inches or so. Okay. And we'll get my 3 strands out of here. And I got some of that new floss scent, so I'm going to use that tonight. Because why not? It smells good. It's that Alpenglow scent. And it's from our Relax and Craft scented embroidery box. So if you guys already ordered one of those, they all went out today, so you should receive them super duper soon. I hope you love them. I think they just turned out so cute, so I hope you guys like them. You'll have to let me know. Okay, let's get these guys back together. Hey, Josie. All right, and oh gosh, I think I got like, let's pull the sleeves up. I think I got beans and rice all over them. We ordered some yummy food for dinner and ate it while watching some Ted Lasso. We just started that, and I dumped beans and rice everywhere, so that's fun. Okay, lightly gliding it through the gloss, the thread conditioner. Okay. The Alpenglow floss scent. I'm hoping to have that at some point in the shop by itself. I think we're going to change the format of it a little bit, though. I don't know. We'll see. See if you guys like it. Oh, no, you didn't bring your unicorn on vacation, Kathy. Well, there'll be plenty of time to keep working on it, I'm sure. All right, I'm going to weave in the ends here, and then I think we'll just kind of go the same direction that we did with the mane. We're just going to go diagonal. Oh, Josie's asking, what is the gloss? So this is our new floss scent thread conditioner. It's only available right now in our Relax and Craft scented embroidery box that we just released. It is a collaboration with my brother's company. They do candles and thread conditioners like this. And this is like our first collaboration on a scent. So we have an Alpenglow. Let's see, I have some of that stuff nearby. I opened this yesterday. So this is what's in the box, and we did a whole embroidery kit that goes with it. Let me guys just share again with you guys. Open the box here. But yeah, so Alpenglow is our first scent with them. Got some info on it and how to use the thread conditioner. But we did a collaboration with them, so we did Alpenglow embroidery kit, and they have the candle. This is their company, Sea to Snow. So we did those together, and then it comes also with a matching floss scent, which is our thread conditioner, and a little purple scissors. So that's our new little bundle that we just released. And right now, the floss scent is only available with that. We do ship to Canada, yes. It does take time, though, I think, for Canada. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's whatever they want it to be as. The handover or something between US and Canada mails sometimes gets goofy. But yes, we ship everywhere. I think Australia had some COVID restrictions for a while where we couldn't ship to them, but I think that's got to be changed by now, I would think. All right. We are woven in, and let's just do some guideposts here. I think one, like, maybe we just start right at that point there and kind of go across to get where it lines up at the bottom here. That's kind of almost the same angle we got going on here. But yeah, so right now we don't have the thread conditioner, the floss scent thread conditioner alone. It's just in that bundle. But I think we would like to do it, so we are working with them. My brother and his girlfriend who started Sea to Snow Candle Co. We are working with them on that. All right, I think we'll go that far right now with the guideposts. I'll do the rest when we get down here. What was I doing, though? I think I was going... Oh, maybe not. Let's just keep going. I was liking going right to left yesterday, but I was like going each section right to left. I suppose if I go all the way to the bottom or all the way to the end, I can just start at the end and go up that way the whole ways. But yeah, so anyone, I think I mentioned this already, but anyone who did order our Relax and Craft scented embroidery box, they went out in today's mail, so you should get them soon. Okay, last little guidepost. I didn't quite get them all parallel, but I think they're good enough. I think this one I'll go right to the end here. I was parallel. Good enough. I think one's maybe not so parallel, but that's okay. Ugh, the other thing with the floss scent is it just smells so good, and that's why we called it floss scent. And so, I mean, it is a thread conditioner, but we're focusing on the idea that it smells good. So like when you're stitching, it's just so nice. It is almost like you have a candle lit nearby, like your favorite candle. So it's just a nice experience. Like make your embroidery experience just a hair nicer. I'm gonna go vertical like this. I think that's easier for me to make sure that I stay straight. But yeah, and then it's the same scent as the candle, and they're both like a warm citrus. Like it's almost like juicy and warm, and then you have like that, you can tell that it's like orangey too. It's not like a sharp citrus though. It's just very like, it's not like a cleaning product citrus. It's just like a warm, glowy citrus. We even put a little on the outside in the packaging. We even put like a little dried orange slice, which is perfect for the holiday season. Oh, A. Pierce says, this stitch is the hardest for me. One thing that totally helps me for sure is putting in these little guideposts along the way. Because what's hard for me is like keeping keeping everything parallel. Because I think if you veer off from things being, or not parallel, yeah, I guess parallel to each other the whole way. The thing that kind of makes, I think, a satin stitch look sloppier, I guess, is when it kind of veers. Like if you start this direction and by the time you're done, it's like veered this way, or you're like switching back and forth a lot. And I think adding these guideposts is really helpful. And if you need more, like throw in some more. And you can do it with like pencil too. I'm already getting kind of crooked here, but I think I put this one in a little crooked. So I'm going to kind of try and correct that a little bit by going a little bit bigger on the bottom and tighter to the last stitches on the top. The other thing with satin stitches, you want to always start at one side and go to the other. So you're kind of going like around and around and around the piece. It uses up a lot of floss, but it does make the stitches just lay nicer. What brand of floss is that again? It is, Kathy, I'm guessing you're talking about the metallic. It is Nishiki-ito. Here, I got it all written down here. But it's the Nishiki-ito, which is by Lycian, which is owned by Cosmo. So Cosmo is an embroidery floss company like DMC. Cosmo is another one. So Lycian, but this Nishiki-ito is the deal. And I believe this sparkle metallic, I think we were talking about this a little yesterday, but I think the stuff that is just like that 4 strands of like the metallic, which is the stuff that I really like. I think this is the Nishiki-ito, and I think this is by the same company, but I think this one that has like that core, but it's just shinier. It's just a little bit different. It seems like less metallic-y, but it's more shiny and fun. I believe that's the sparkle metallic, and this is more like the Nishiki-ito. But, ooh, geez, I keep dropping that one. But you can kind of see the difference here. They're both pretty cool. But this one is just nice to stitch with for a metallic. Metallics in general are tricky. But that Nishiki-ito, it's not that bad. And it just gets that super metallic-y shine to it. I just really like it. I feel like I should use it more. Still not as super easy as just plain cotton embroidery floss, but as far as if you're comparing metallics, it's much nicer to stitch with than like the DMC metallic or anything that has like that core that there's like nylon wrapped around. Oh, no problem, A. Pierce. All right, I'm almost out of thread here already, so I think I might be able to get up to the next guidepost here, though. Yeah, if I ever see that I'm a little off, like I feel like I'm a little off now, I'm going to try and correct it. And I think I just got off because that one guidepost was a hair off. I should have just corrected that a long time ago, but I'm going to, like, I feel like the space between the top here, if I'm holding like this, the top is bigger than maybe what I got going on down here, so I'm going to try and be a little closer in my stitching down here and a little further away up here just to kind of correct that in like a stitch or two. I should be able to correct that. And visually overall, you won't be able to tell that I made those little adjustments theoretically. Ugh. Just when you just like keep going without noticing. I always have to like look closely at what I'm doing and then like look back. Like, am I still parallel to all of these things? All right. And I am holding it horizontally, or not horizontally, at an angle like this. Again, because I do feel like for me, it's easier for me to stitch like when these lines are vertical. And so I'm holding them so they're vertical versus me trying to like keep them all parallel by holding them like that. Ooh, and this is still feel like a little off, but luckily I'm just going to go to the guidepost, and if the next 2 guideposts are parallel, that'll help correct this as well. think I'm gonna need another one stuck in here, but maybe not. Ooh, and we totally can do a few more stitches yet. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak one more in here. I need to fill this gap a little. There we go. Okay. Back at it up here. Definitely gonna have to get that other piece of pink floss, because this ain't gonna get me much farther. Like, I think this is gonna be my last stitch actually. Yep, okay. Let's weave in the end here. Weaving in the backs of these stitches. 3 times. Okay. And let's get some more of that thread conditioner, the floss scent. I always like closing it after. All right, and we'll get our other piece here. So now maybe I'll do that thing too, just since I am doing satin stitch. This is that second piece of the second half of my 6 strands, but you can see it's all like really twisted yet. Because you know the first bit I took all 3 strands out, and then at that point they all like lay nicely next to each other, which is great for a satin stitch. So I'm gonna actually separate these 3 and put them back together, even though that sounds silly, but it'll get rid of this twist. So I think it'll look a little nicer for the satin stitch here. And if you want like the best satin stitch, you can use like 1 strand, or you do that 2 strands where you split it in the middle where it just appears like you've done 1 strand. That's gonna look, I mean, you know, depending on how parallel you can get them all, that's gonna look the nicest. We did a test on this once. Just like we compared like 3 strands to 1 strand. I mean, it takes forever, but, and it's not as easy as doing 3 strands, I don't think. But it did look nice. But there, now you can see the strands are laying like way more next to each other. All right, so I'm going to top and then the rest. I'm barely touching this to the thread conditioner. And again, this is to just like protect the thread from fraying, especially, you know, it's going through the fabric a lot of times, so that friction can wear on the thread when you're stitching, especially if you're using like a really tightly woven fabric or a really long piece of thread, but I don't really like doing longer than this. Like 24 inches or so. Ooh, and now it smells yummy again. All right, let's weave in the end here, get started, and we'll finish up this tail. And I want to get the metallics out again. I want to do the little flowers on his back. We're like, don't have that much more to do. I mean, I guess the satin stitch is taking a long time. And it is Wednesday, so tomorrow, this might take us the whole week still, because we still have to do his toes or his little hooves. I think we'll have enough time to get started on those tonight. And we have to decide if we want those metallic or not. I kind of do still, like, it's just fun. And then the U's we have to do, that'll take a good amount of time. So yeah, I think we might still be working on this. I was hoping to get this done quickly, but I forgot that satin stitch takes some time. But yeah, I wanted to finish up the turtle or work on the turtle more because we still have him here. Where this is our letter T, so we didn't do the letter T's yet, and then we wanted to fill this whole, tuck in that flower a little bit more. We wanted to fill this whole shell with a bunch of like fun flowers. So we got ways to go on that. So he might take us. He'll be unfinished for a little while, I think. But we are almost through the alphabet, so we'll have time to like go back and finish some of those. Two more in this spot here, I think. One would work, but let's put one more in there. Gotta like go up through the middle. There we go. Okay, it's looking good. Next guidepost. This one I could put another guidepost right in the middle, but we're just gonna keep going. The more guideposts, the more helpful and parallel I think the lines are gonna be, but I think this is good enough. The other thing I like doing with satin stitches, I like going like just on the outside of the lines of the shape I'm trying to fill, because then you don't see, I'm basically covering up the line, so I won't see any of that line peek through. Just going on to the outside of it. All right. And one more here, I think so. All right, and then just this last little bit to do to the edge. Oh, that didn't take forever. Ooh. Okay, we're fine still. Felt like maybe I got a knot. We're good. Ooh, speaking of Wednesday, it is December tomorrow, so which means we have a new embroidery of the month that will switch over tonight. So at 10 p.m. Central Time tonight, I'll be taking down the our little panda, winter panda. He's the embroidery of the month, and so these are the freebies. You'll get like one of these guys with it if you get it before. These are greeting cards if you get it before 10 o'clock. And then after 10, we'll still have the kit available, but we will have our new December embroidery of the month. And those will all go out in tomorrow's mail. So if you're already subscribed, you don't have to subscribe to get it, but if you're already subscribed, they're all ready for you already, and will go out in tomorrow's mail. So you should get those at the same time as your Relax and Craft embroidery boxes, maybe a couple days after. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yummy, smells good. Okay, so we got all of that pink satin stitching done. Let's move on to these little flower guys in here. And I kind of want to use that same color thread that we used in the horn for the flowers. I think that'd be really cute. And I think I'm going to put, it doesn't really show them here, but it does in the design that there's actually, oh, I have these different colors too. Well, maybe I'll do it that way. I forgot that the flowers were different colors. Why don't we just stick to this? So for like this dark pink, let's just call it this. So we'll have 2 flowers and then a bunch of little circles, French knots with this like rainbow. And then let's find like a complementary one to that. And I'll have this nearby so I can do the right color. So I do, like, if we do the hooves, I'm thinking like a gold or something would be pretty. We do have a like a rainbowy gold. I'm just seeing it right here. It's actually a couple little rainbow golds, but oh god, those are freaking cute together, aren't they? Let's do it. So I want to do, this is like a rainbowy in the same way where it has just that light pink and light blue. It's kind of the same thing, but like with a gold base layer, and this is like a silver base layer. I didn't see this one yesterday. I was looking at this one, which is just like a darker gold with the pinks, but like this one is definitely reads as very gold. So let's use these two. Ugh, I kind of love it. So all right, we'll do. I haven't used this one yet either. So we'll do this one first, just to like do these first flowers and knots, and then we'll come in with this one. Ugh, so pretty. And we'll finish this area, and then we'll use this one for the hooves as well. Look, he's gonna have little goldy rainbow hooves. Okay, I'm having fun with this guy. I do think it was good to do these in the pink yet, because I think that mane and the tail and stuff would have been just a bit too much, but I think this is gonna be just right. So, ooh, we tied that in the same way. That worked so well. Okay, I'm gonna grab, I don't know, my normal 18 inches or so, I suppose. I wonder if that'll be enough. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, and then I gotta figure out how to do that little bit here again. Okay, I think I did a slip knot a little ways up. Okay. Okay, and then ooh, it's coming undone. This just wants to come undone. So then I go around. Oh, I don't think I did it far enough up, because this guy's got to go around and through that slip knot. Ooh, next time I do this, I got to get it way farther up. Oh, did I make it? I think so. All right, and now I can pull that, which tightens the slip knot, which holds it all in place. Heh, neato. Okay, and we'll have to do the same with this one. This is a fresh one, so I don't know how this is all tied. But anyway, let's do this guy first. Let's run this through the floss send. I'm not sure I've done this. Oh, Grace, that's awesome. Grace says I sent 5 penguin and fish kits to our great niece in Denmark. She was all smiles with the gift. Oh, that's nice. That's fun. Not sure this is really gonna do much with this, but why not? They'll smell good if anything. If nothing else. Okay. I don't think it took away from the shine at all. All right, needle. There you are. Right where you're supposed to be. Oh, Amy says, this is our silver and gold holiday unicorn. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. Let's see now. All right, anywhere there is on here the dark pink, I'm gonna do this color, and then when we switch to the light pink, I'll do that gold. I think I'm gonna just weave into his back here and jump around. I think good enough. Let's just do that. One. I suppose I could use more than one. I'm just thinking that this thread is like thinner than 3 strands of the cotton embroidery floss. It'd probably be closer to thickness if I did 2 of these strands, but that sounds like I'm asking for trouble. It's already relatively a little bit more difficult to stitch with the metallic. I'm not sure this is going to cover these dots very well, though. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh yeah, I think that'll be fine. I could do like 3 loops instead of 2, but I think we'll be okay. Ugh, look at that little silver dot. Cute! Okay, and now all of these lazy daisies. Actually, let me think about this. So I'm actually gonna go to this one next. So I'm gonna start with this lazy daisy so that I end up closest to jump into that dot. That's a little picky, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try and let these be real nice and lazy, because these are kind of roundish lazy daisy stitches here, but I think this metallic's working perfect for that. So theoretically, because this is like variegated thread, almost each one of these colors or petals should be like a hair different. So I went in the middle with this stitch, but I think really I should be going like just off of the middle for all these stitches so I don't have all of them going in the same spot. So these other ones I'm going to try and be a little off. It'll make it easier to do the French knot in the middle as well. I hope you can we'll be able to tell the silvery ones from the gold ones. I think that's going to be neat. And I can tell that I am probably going to need more floss already. Lazy daisies and French knots suck up the thread quite a bit. Ooh, well, all in the wrong place. It's definitely changing color though. We got pink and then like a dual colored one, and now we got a blue one. Cute. Ooh, we're gonna have a nice silver one next. Man, it really is like every petal is different color. Fun! I don't know why I don't use this thread more often. You'll have to remind me to use metallic more often when we stitch fun stuff. I think it's put away in the basement and I just forget about it maybe. Oh, I almost was gonna get that one caught. Okay, two more. I'm not gonna be able to do too much more with this floss. I'm trying to think of where my exit strategy needs to be to weave in the ends some more, but I don't know. We'll just deal with it. Oh, we're back to pink. One more. Ooh, it's deep blue. Homie says this thread's like some fabric, just too pretty to use. I know. I have that problem with thread or with fabric a little bit better now because I feel like I'm honoring it by using it, and I suppose maybe that's how I feel about this too. Cute. Okay, so we got this dot here and the center dot, which the dots in the middle of these are way easier to do after it's stitched, but I think I'm going to just do it now anyway. So this dot, center dot, and then this flower, which I'm definitely not going to get done with just the thread that I got. So we will unfortunately have to cut a whole new piece. I'm just looking at the piece that I have left over from yesterday, and that's not going to get us anywhere. So whole new piece it is. These dots are all going to be different colors too, just because of the variegated thread. That's fun. This one's like a bright blue. Now what is it going to be? Maybe silver? Yeah, nice silver center. This flower. Cute. Okay, so now this flower, and I don't really have that much left. Just don't know where to start or end up. I don't know. Let's just kind of do the same thing we did last time. I'm just going to start down here. See how far we get. And then now no matter where I stop with this flower, I'm close enough to weave into the ends here. Oh, it's going to be so annoying that I'm going to have to get another piece though, boo. I don't think I'll need as much for the gold though, because there's only one flower. There's more French knots, but I think the flowers take up lots more. Oh, Amy says I'm in that stage too. I love it, like the fabric and thread and all that. But I need to use it so I can enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that too. Like the actual making of stuff allows you to enjoy the pretty, the pretty thread or whatever. But yeah, it's just nice. It's nice knowing that it lives in like a finished project that's versus like folded up on the shelf. I think that's kind of nice. I'm gonna lose this floss before I'm done here. I know it. Okay. Little pink flower. Pink petal. Gosh, wouldn't it be great if I had enough here? I'm pretty positive I don't, though. I'm gonna have to do like 3 more flowers, I think. Or petals, I mean. That's gonna be an annoying loss at Thread Chicken. Not done yet. We'll see. So the other one will transition between pink, silver, and gold instead of, or pink, blue and gold, I mean. I think since the base is gold, I think the pinks and blues are a little more goldy too. I wonder if we can force it. Kind of hard to do that with a lazy daisy though. My God, I'm so close. Oh, that got goofy though. Let me take that one out. I think my thread one was pulling more than the other, so it got all bunched up. I'm gonna try and get all 3 of these out of this thread. Do it. It's gonna be tricky to weave in, but oh well. I think we can do it. That one got goofy again. I can see where I'm going wrong too. I'm gonna just, I'm like, my finger is pushing one of these little threads out. Since I'm so close to the end where it's all kind of separated. Right there. Ah. Oh, see, I just did it there too. This little guy didn't quite make it. The other part. Okay, I think good. There we go. Little buggers. Getting all of them out of here though. Nope. Around there a little bit. Okay, last one. I'm totally getting it with this thread. Oh, you don't get the beans on the project. Yeah, I have some like, I'm like, beans? You mean like literal beans? Yeah, I got a little bit on my shirt here, but I don't think it'll get on the project. Get in there. I think we got it. And there's actually gonna be enough to weave in as well. Yay! Take that, Thread Chicken. All right. I'm gonna weave just right into this flower here. So I still have to put a French knot in there, so I don't want it too bulky. But I'm not going through much, so I'm gonna put one more in. Yay! Okay, done with that thread. It's so cute and shiny. Ugh, love it. Ooh, thanks, Don. It's just looking so cute. And I think this gold is going to be really pretty. And I love that we're going to be putting it into his hooves as well. It'll just be like a little bit of a shift from the silver horn. All right, let's see if I can figure this one out. Maybe it's done the same way where I can just pull it out. Ooh, I think it is. Okay, I need my needle though. Help me out a little bit. There we go. I just pull this one out and it's just a slip knot. That is such a clever way of attaching these. Love that. Ooh, because it just wants to unravel. Like, this is just like birthday cake. That's what I would name this one. All right. Oh, it is so shiny. Okay, I'm loving, loving, loving the gold. I think this one's my favorite. All right, it doesn't matter if I get too much here because I'm going to need it for the hooves. But I also don't want it super long that it's hard to work with. I'm going to just go with my 24 inches. Okay, and then let's do that way to tighten it again. So take a little bit out. A little bit more. Do the slip knot. Okay, now we're gonna go around. And oop, don't let the slip knot go away. And I'm gonna stick the end through the slip knot. I gotta be able to use this on other applications because this is awesome. All right, and then when I pull, that slip knot tightens, holds the whole deal in place. It's not gonna explode on me. Perfect. Okay. And just for the sake of yummy smells, I'm not sure it did much with the metallic, but I just want to smell this some more. We'll run this through. Oop. Okay. Will you incorporate shine in the letters? Maybe, ooh, a black backstitch with sparkle whip. Ooh, that's a fun idea. That would be done quickly too. So Amy's saying like we could do an outline. I don't know if I'd do black because we didn't do anything else like dark in this. But I think we can pick like a totally new color. But I love that idea. We could do just a backstitch outline and then whip stitch it with the sparkle. I think that'd be really, really pretty. So maybe even like, I think this pink is maybe too much, but like we have like a lighter pink. We could do the lighter pink with the gold going around it. That'd be really, really pretty. Because the lighter pink is kind of closer to these pinks. Okay, love that idea. And that'll make it go so much faster than satin stitching. And I'm kind of over satin stitching with this one. I mean, we still have to do the satin stitches of his little hooves yet too. So love that idea. Okay, totally doing that. And I like the idea of seeing what it looks like when we sort of combine the like cotton with the metallic. All right, I think we'll start down here again. Starting with all the little Frenchy knots. Okay, loving this gold. Three. Bulky here, but I think we're good. Ooh, or lavender. Yeah, you're right, Amy. That would be really pretty too. We do have a nice lavender here. I think we have more pink left. Not sure we have too much lavender left on the spool. Okay, so everything else at this point should be gold. I shouldn't have to think about it. Yeah, like everything else is this light color, so which we're calling gold. Oh, did I start on that side? Yeah. I didn't want to, like, if I wove in this way and jumped all the way over there. I didn't do that, though, so. I get disoriented when I flip around. I wonder if we'll notice the difference on these French knots. I'm not positive. We'll definitely notice with the hooves, though, and this flower, I think. I don't know, it looks a little more goldy than silver, I'd say. It's a goldy pink. Ugh, still pretty dang cute. All right, now I'm gonna do the center here. That's gonna be a little tricky. All right, I guess there, and we'll kind of cross over to the other side. That'll do. Ooh, this one's really gold. Shiny. I'm pulling slower on these French knots just because I really don't want this to tangle. All right, I'm going to do this, and then I will do that flower. I'm definitely holding down these loops so they don't get away from me. All right. I think I'll start this one because then I'll end up here, which is just a short jump. That guy. So that I have to like be careful not to get in the way of the center dot since we already have that stitched. A little extra careful. Ooh, this is almost like a green when you have that gold and the blue together. Ugh, I'm gonna just keep rotating with this flower. Ooh, thanks for the llamas, Don. And the rose. I missed those popping in. That's awfully sweet of you. Boop. It almost looks like a llama with a horn. Okay. I'm liking these kind of round shapes that I'm getting pretty easily with this metallic, because this metallic doesn't want to like bend a ton. So it's making really good teardrop shaped lazy daisy stitches. Nice and round petals. Without thinking about it really. Like with the cotton thread, I always have to think to like be lazy, let them be. Don't pull too tight, let them be the roundish teardrops. It's just sort of happening with these. So it is a little like it's got a green sheen to it compared to the silver, just because it's that gold. I'm digging it. So like wherever it's blue is sort of like green now. Actually, the pink is a little bit more orangey, especially if you're comparing it to the silver. So maybe I should just call it green and orange instead of pink and blue. Technically, I think it's pink and blue, but when you're comparing it to the other one, it's more green and orange, which makes sense. We're adding yellow to it. Yellow of the gold. Ooh, and just a reminder, our live specials, if you order $20 or more in the shop, I'll throw in a free mystery gift. You have to make a bunch more of those up tomorrow. Okay, last one. Ugh, pretty. And we should have plenty for the rest of the French knot. I don't think we have enough, though, to travel down to the hooves and start those. I think we'll have to get a new piece of floss. And actually, I think it's already 9:20. I think we'll finish up this little flower and dot area. Ooh, I almost forgot to do his center there. But yeah, so I think we'll finish up these 4 French knots and probably call it a night. So tomorrow we'll do more metallic. We'll stick with the gold and we'll do the hooves. And then I really do like the idea of just outlining the letters with a back stitch and then doing a whipped back stitch, which is such a pretty stitch. I love it. But the whip we'll do with the gold, the rainbowy, cupcakey birthday cake gold here. I think that'll be really pretty together. It's like we start with silver on the top and work our way down to the gold. Zoop. A little tricky to do these centers with all this other metallic here, but I think we're getting it. Go. Yeah, definitely more of a orangey green vibe from that one. Okay. This is more like the amount of thread I like ending up with. Not scared that I'm going to run out, and it's enough to weave in. Cute. All right, let's weave those in and weave that end in. I'm gonna weave it into this flower again. And I think we'll call it a night there. So, and a reminder, at 10, I will be switching over the embroidery of the month. So that takes about 20 minutes. So by 10:20 or so, there'll be a new December's embroidery of the month up, because it's winter now and it's gonna be December tomorrow. That's just baffles me still. Time going by. But all right, there we are. So sparkly and cute. Ugh, I'm loving working with these metallics for sure. But yeah, so gold for the hooves, kind of continuation of this flower, and yeah, and then the so I'm thinking this pink, just because I have enough of it on here, and I think it kind of goes with like the pinks in here and, you know, this other pink. So outline of these, backstitch in pink with a little gold running through it. Like, let's just see what that might look like. So this gold will just like whip around it, like around and around and around. Ugh, I think it's gonna be, let's twist these together. I think it's gonna be just like the cutest. Let's undo this and put a little twist in, because that's kind of what it'll look like for a whipped backstitch. Oh my god, it's gonna be the cutest thing ever. All right, that's gonna be so cute. I will have to do like real little stitches so we can get like tons of the little whips in it. Okay, that's gonna be fabulous. I'm excited for that. So I'm hoping we can do both of that tomorrow. All the satin stitches here, it's gonna be annoying, but they're gonna go super duper fast because there's small spaces. And then yeah, then let's finish that up. So yeah, Thursday. So we might still this will be finished on Thursday. So that means on Friday, you know, we might have a tear left maybe on Friday, but like I'm still thinking we can get it all done tomorrow. And then some Friday we can come back to this guy and fill him in with more flowers. That'd be super duper great. Oh, Vicky says, missed you last week. Oh, hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Glad you're back. Oh, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving too. It was so nice. We got to see tons of family. Well, immediate family, and we don't get to see them very often, especially all together. Probably since gosh, I don't even know if that was last year. We must have seen everyone last year. I don't know. But it's not often, and it was just so relaxing and fun. We had a great time. All right, you guys. Okay, so I'm really happy with our progress tonight on this. Look at all those sparkly flowers. Okay, I am just loving this project because we are veering away from the original patterns in almost every single one, except for maybe like one or two at the beginning of the alphabet. And it has just been so fun playing around and experimenting with these. And it's so nice because they're such simple designs that they're gonna take no time, so we can like play around a little bit more. So this has been fun. It'll be neat to get back to the quilting of this too. I'm excited for that, and we'll get there for sure. Because we're almost out of letters, so that'll be only quilting at that point. So awesome. So thank you guys again. Be sure to check out our Relax and Craft scented embroidery boxes on the site. We're really happy with them, and you guys are gonna love this Alpenglow candle that my brother and his girlfriend made with their Sea to Snow company. It's just so nice. So awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and we'll have a new embroidery of the month then. So have a lovely evening, and good night.